From the silver screen to the Great White Way, a legendary story is now taking life as a Broadway musical.
Aladdin is also shaping up into a Tony-nominated blockbuster, and Tamsen Fadal went to meet the man who stars as Aladdin in this week's Backstage on Broadway.
Welcome to Backstage on Broadway in partnership with the Broadway Channel. We're here at the lavish new Amsterdam Theater, where it's been home to many legends for more than a century. And now there's another legend that is taking center stage here, Aladdin.
That physique, how can I speak? Weak at the knee.
Audiences are still weak at the knees for Walt Disney's wildly popular film, Aladdin. Since its first release in 1992, it's grossed over $500 million and counting. Now the story of the street urchin who wins fortune and the fabulous Princess Jasmine comes literally to life. On Broadway, Aladdin on stage is big, bold, and spectacular. 20 tons of scenery moved, raised, and lowered at each performance. Over 100 different automated scenic effects. Front and center is a multi-talented Adam Jacobs, who plays Aladdin. We're literally backstage on Broadway right now.
We are.
You always have your share of critics wherever you are, but Broadway really opened their arms up.
They did, you know, and it's been it's phenomenal, warm reception. Every actor's dream is to take a role and originate it. And
Well, how did you do that?
Well, you use the movie as a guideline. I watched it millions of times growing up, and I knew that, you know, Aladdin was just a guy who's struggling to be the man he knows he can be.
Every time I watch a show, there's never a problem, never a mistake. Everything's flawless. And you laugh about that.
Oh, yeah.
Any worst moment?
Well, there was one moment actually last week where I came out for my big Act 1 reprise, and I came off the stage and I realized that my fly was down. The whole scene. But it didn't make Pixel 11, so I think we're good.
The show has made you quote, and I have to read this off the paper,
yes,
one of the sexiest men on Broadway.
Uh-oh.
How do you deal with that when you go out the stage door at night?
Yeah, it's flattering. I try to be gracious, you know, sign as many autographs and take pictures.
All right, we're in the dressing room. This is where it all happens before
where the magic happens.
Where the magic actually really does happen.
You're right.
Let's talk a little bit about your family, because they surround you here every
That's
night.
right.
When you have long days.
They're my pillars. That's Kelly, my wife Kelly, with Jack and Alex. I go home and it's like I'm in a completely different world.
I'm proud of your boy.
Would you want your sons to go into theater or showbiz or entertainment?
You know, it's a tough business. I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but if you have that love and that passion, of course I'm going to support them in whatever they do.
But you have long days sometimes, right?
I do, like today's a 2-show day, so I got my weights down here. So
nice.
that's part of the warm up.
Is it really?
Of course.
Why?
I gotta get a little pump.
You gotta get some.
I'm shirtless.
Oh.
I'm shirtless in this show.
Along with all the fanfare you see on stage, off stage, Aladdin was nominated for 5 Tonys, including 1 for Best Musical. At the new Amsterdam Theater, I'm Tamsen Fadal, Backstage on Broadway.
And Tamsen's right up for Best Musical, one of 4 nominated for Best Musical for the Tony Awards. The other 3 are, what are they exactly?
Well, I believe they're After Midnight, Beautiful, and A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. And I just knew that off the top of my head. There you go. Not because it's in there.
Not at all. You weren't reading that.
There was no way.